experience. It's the teacher of all things. Its lessons propel you forward to overcome obstacles and learn how far you can go. It's what makes you, you. And it's at the heart of every Macquarie University degree. It means you can combine virtual and on-campus learning and personalise your degree. With courses co-created by industry leaders and degrees with inbuilt internships, you learn directly from those with experience. When you're powered by our collective, you get the experience you need to get ahead. You become more than just you. You become you to the power of us. Macquarie University.
Good afternoon. Welcome to this graduation ceremony. It's a very special occasion. Very special, particularly for graduates on my right, but family and friends have come to help them celebrate. It's, in a lot of cases, it's a one-off event. Other people will, they come back and do more degrees and more degrees and more degrees. So a very special congratulations to them. A few things to go through first. Just make sure all mobile phones have been turned to silent. I appreciate that. You're welcome to take photographs, but we ask that you don't stand and impede the view of people behind. We ask that you don't stand in the centre aisle, nor approach the stage at any time. If we need to evacuate, please follow the instructions of the security staff. They will be here if we need them, and we haven't needed them so far. So we'll keep it that way. If you've left items in the cloakroom, please collect those at the end of the ceremony. Fairly soon would be a good idea. Today's ceremony we streamed live on Macquarie University's YouTube channel. And we've been doing this for probably about 6 or 7 years. And the feedback we're getting from people who are tuning in, not only in Australia but overseas as well, very appreciative of that initiative. Can anyone think of anything else I need to say? I always forget something, and I'll remember tonight when I go to bed. I need to. If there are some facilities available, I should mention this. Behind this hall is a studio for portrait photographs. Some of you may have used that facility already, so if you haven't, please go and investigate and have some family photographs taken. Yeah, top quality stuff. Look, I better go before I stand here for half an hour trying to think of something. Anyway, I need to talk to graduands. There are facilities for plaques and frames if you want to order some outside. Okay, I remembered. Congratulations. Okay, well done. Well done. You're here, so obviously you've worked hard and you deserve your rewards. What's the process for today? I did mention mobile phones to be turned to silent, didn't I? Good. I didn't forget that one. Well done. Okay, my congratulations. Been there, done it. So it's hard work. The process for today is that the official party will come through the centre aisle, or the back door first, then the centre aisle, take their positions on stage. The national anthem will be played, and we ask you to remove your trenches or your bonnets. It's the conclusion of that. We put them back on, tassels on the left. Okay? If they go walkabout, don't worry, people around the back will help you find them. Okay, on the left. So you're then asked to sit, of course. Then there'll be a welcome to country from Uncle Chris Tobin, and he will address you from this lectern. Then the acting registrar will introduce the presiding officer for this afternoon. Presiding officer will address you, tell you how great the university is, and conclusion of that, the presiding officer will introduce the occasional speaker. Occasional speaker is a guest speaker, basically, but they use occasional at the universities. So they'll address you. Then comes the important part. That's why you're here. You'll change from graduands to graduates. Okay? Now, I know some of you have graduated somewhere, if not here, but somewhere else, maybe. Sorry about that. But if you graduated here, all well and good, and you've doubled up on your studies here, that's great. University really likes more and more students coming in and studying. We have one Deputy Vice-Chancellor who likes everyone to enrol and enrol and enrol, and he'll leave enrolment forms on the aisle for you on the seats. No, he doesn't. That's been a bit silly. But he does emphasise that, yeah, come back. And our previous Chancellor, we had a guest singer, and he used to say, oh, if you like that, and everyone says, oh yeah, and he said, well, come back and enrol in another degree, and we'll have us back singing for you. So, anyway, let's move on. You'll be asked to stand. The presiding officer will seek assurances from the acting registrar that you've satisfied all the requirements for your degree. You're here, so you have. You'll change from graduands to graduates. An usher will collect the last row, take you around the back, where you'll be given one of these. Now, when you go around there, most of you some of you may not have a mobile phone because you might have a ticket with a seat number on it. But most of you will have a mobile phone. Bring it with you, please. Don't leave it on the seat or leave it on the floor. Okay? Bring it with you. What we'll do is we put it in your hand like that. That's your mobile phone. Put it there. Put that in front. And you hold it like that. Okay? So obviously your name will be checked. You come up a ramp at the back on that side and you'll come through that opening. Somebody will be there to check your name. They'll check it out the back before they give you this. They'll check your name again at the top of the ramp. You'll be asked to walk across to the presenting officer at that far lectern. Okay, the presenting officer will look around. Yes, there's somebody there. Will read your name. Now, there's the Masters of Research here. Am I right? Good. And our doctorate candidates. Presenting officer will read your name, then read the title of your thesis. Okay? Don't leave that spot until that is completed. They'll do that, and we'll ask you to reciprocate and do that in return. Okay? Then walk your way across. Everybody else will just read your name, and then you proceed across the stage. You'll come across to here, where your photograph will be taken. Now, if you get halfway across, and you remember that, oh, I forgot to do this, don't worry, you don't have to go back and have another go. Okay? So just keep coming across to here. Presiding officer there will shake your hand. If you don't want to shake the presiding officer's hand, just put your right hand on your chest and a slight nod, like that. So your official photograph here, he's not here at the moment. Is there a photo? Oh, there is. Oh, we have an official photographer. They will take your picture here. Now, I emphasise the word official. Okay, this is the official one for your graduation, not ones that you'll take outside or have taken this morning somewhere. So it's important that you make it the best photograph that's ever been taken of you. And I'll have to emphasise this. the least you should be able to do is smile. Okay? So smile, because when you go around the back at the end of the ceremony, all the photographs are on the board, all lined up. There's mine. Oh, I don't like that. You can't come back and have another go. Okay? So it's a one-off only, folks. So I'll emphasise that. Once you've shaken the presiding officer's hand, leave the stage this way, not down there, this way, out through that opening. And not as we've experienced last week, people wanting to jump over the ropes. No, I'm being honest. I'm feeding them. They did. It happened last year. 2 young women in high heels decided to jump off the end of the stage. Somebody must have had their fingers crossed because there was no accidents or injuries. And not last week, after having been told to go that way, 2 people still wanted to jump over the side, over the ropes. So please don't jump over the ropes for fun of it. We don't want to pick you up and have to take you across to the hospital. So down through that opening, back to your row. Somebody will be there to help you. You're adults, but they encourage you. What we want you to do is to go to your row and move along that row until you come to the next empty seat, because you won't be in the same seat as you are in now. Okay? So you've all sat down. Now, those seats will be yours. Okay? I've given you a warning. No one else takes them. They'll get really, really upset if you take their seats. Okay? They're PhD candidates. That's their seats. Okay? So an usher will help you. I hope they'll keep them for you. Okay, you've all sat down. One of you fine folk will come up and give the graduate speaker's address. Now, we have someone, don't we? Oh, good. Young gentleman at the front will give the graduate speaker's address. He'll come up here, address you, and at the conclusion of that, there'll be a musical interlude, and then the presiding officer will close the ceremony. Now, before I go any further, when you go around the back with your mobile phones, put them in a pocket, okay, if you have one. Bring it and put it there. But on stage, we ask that there be no selfies. Okay, we'd appreciate that gesture. So no selfies on stage. As many as you like outside, but not up here. So the presiding officer will close the ceremony. The official party will leave the hall down the centre aisle, out through the double doors, around the side where there'll be some light refreshments. Okay? Bit of pink lolly water, bit of orange juice, a bit of food. So enjoy it and don't dally because it might not be there when you get there. So I'll say again, congratulations and enjoy today.
Congratulations on your graduation, the start of a bright future, a future that Macquarie University wants to share with you. As a graduate, you are now part of our alumni community, a vast connected network that spans the globe, with thought leadership and networking events, locally and around the world, where you can connect with other alumni, find a future employer or employee. Also, as part of the alumni community, you have access to a wide range of benefits, including special discounts, free access to the library for life, an alumni e-magazine, special events, networks, and career and professional development opportunities. We celebrate and champion our graduate stories and achievements, so stay connected and stay informed. Graduation is an amazing milestone and one step on a lifelong partnership with Macquarie. That's you to the power of us. Stay connected by letting us know where your journey takes you. Simply update your details at mq.edu.au/alumni.
Hello. Shortly, the official party will enter the graduation hall. When they've taken their positions on stage, Advance Australia Fair will be played, and we invite you to join in the singing of the national anthem. Could you please, if you are able, please stand for the academic procession.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are one and free. With golden soil and wealth for all, our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Please be seated. Distinguished guests and graduates, I would like to invite Uncle Chris Tobin, representative of the Darug people, to offer the traditional acknowledgement of country.
Thank you. Warami Miriga. Hello everyone, and Nalawa, welcome. I'd like to begin by acknowledging that we gather here today in Wallamata, the traditional country of the Darug people and the ancestral clan lands of the Wallamedigal, the snapperfish folk. I wish to pay my respects to those that went before us, our ancestors and our elders, and to thank the university for the invitation to come and join you for the acknowledgement of country. In my opinion, it's one of the very beautiful and profound things we do in contemporary Australia when we acknowledge country. It's a way of paying our respects to Aboriginal Australia, as well as affirming us as a nation that cares about what is right and joins in the common purpose for the social and environmental healing of our country. My family, in fact, descend from Yarramundi, a respected elder and cleverman of the neighbouring Burrabrongal clan. He saw that our survival in this new world could best be secured if we could learn more about it. And so he enrolled his daughter Bullangai, or Maria, into the Native Institute, a school set up in 1815 by Governor Macquarie, offering formal education to Aboriginal children. Maria studied there for several years and used her newly acquired skills to lobby and eventually secure some land for herself and her family out along the Richmond Road. Other Aboriginal families soon joined them there, seeking refuge during the brutal displacement of Aboriginal people throughout the 1800s. And the place became known as the Blackstown, where the present-day city of Blacktown gets its name. We are very proud of her, as I'm sure your families are of you here today. And with good reason. Your success is our success. Your advancement, our advancement. Now that was probably better understood in more traditional times when camp groups were smaller and clans abided by strict sharing laws, which meant the food that you caught and brought back was distributed throughout the rest of the camp. Your skills and good fortune were thus enjoyed by all. Your efforts literally nourished the rest of the community, and you in turn were looked after by them. Yes, we can live quite beautifully when we work together. Our Aboriginal ancestors certainly lived well in many respects, and I use occasions like this to offer them to yourselves as a model or a benchmark on how good to expect our lives today. You see, when Captain Cook arrived here a little over 250 years ago, he described the people he encountered as one of the happiest people he'd ever met. They owned nothing, he wrote, but the tools they carried. They were naked, made their shelters from the bark of trees without cutting them down, and fed their family from the earth without excessive tilling or clearing. There was no slavery, no rich and poor, no armies, and no homelessness. People cooperated to collect the resources that were needed, which were then shared out according to strict Aboriginal law. Our lands were maintained in their natural state through fire and responsible harvesting. Our rivers and waterways kept clean and unpolluted, with people drinking out of them, as they have done here in Wallamata for the past 20,000 years. So please consider, this is not a dream or an ideal yet to be realised. This is normal life for us, and for the longest time, and not that long ago. So there's no good reason why we should expect less for ourselves and our children than what our ancestors have enjoyed. Admittedly, there's a lot more of us. However, we are a clever people, and there is still much magic in the world, I like to believe. So graduates, I would say expect great and wonderful things from your life. Life is good, we are naturally happy, and normally very good at looking after each other and the planet. I would just ask that you share your skills with the rest of us where you can, and keep following that beautiful spirit within you that got you this far. Do this, and I'm confident we can put together a world we can be proud of, and a future that is worthy of our children. We can all do our bit. I'll do mine by winding up and letting you graduate. Just want to say congratulations to all of you. Have a wonderful day and all the best in our collective futures. Thank you. Yana.
I'm pleased to introduce Deputy Vice-Chancellor People and Operations of Macquarie University, Professor Eric Knight.
Thank you, Chris, for your heartfelt acknowledgement of country. Your presence is always appreciated, and we're grateful for your continued support and participation in our ceremony. Colleagues, esteemed guests, families, friends of our graduands, and most importantly, our graduands themselves. It's my great honour and pleasure to welcome you all to this graduation ceremony. I extend a special greeting to you all from the members of our University Council, the governing body of our university. We hope that today will be a joyous and memorable occasion for everyone. I notice we have some young children and even a few babies with us today. Please know that they are especially welcome. We understand that young kids can't always stay still. Please let them run as they feel free to in our corridors today. Today marks a significant milestone as we celebrate our soon-to-be graduates. Earning a degree demands intelligence, determination, and perseverance. You have worked tirelessly and should take immense pride in your accomplishments. We share in your pride and joy, and I extend my heartfelt congratulations to each of you. A warm welcome to the families, supporters and friends of our graduands. Your presence today speaks volumes about the impact you have had on their journey. Thank you for celebrating this occasion with us. Originating in Europe, graduation ceremonies are one of the oldest social rituals, and for over 800 years, graduates have been donning gowns like the ones you are wearing and participating in ceremonies just like this one. Since those earliest graduations, the ceremony has remained almost unchanged, a defining feature in the life of every university and its students. We all recognise that Macquarie University is not an ancient university. In fact, we are just over 60 years young. Though we are among the youngest universities in the world, we are immensely proud of what we have achieved in that time. Everyone understands that youth has its advantages. Macquarie is very modern and very outward-looking. We enjoy an enviable reputation for world-leading research excellence, research engagement and impact. And we are at the crossroads of Sydney's north and northwest, proud because in a city of light and hope, it is education, such as the one that you have received here at Macquarie University, that empowers people from all walks of life to live the life that they have reason to value. Every generation faces unique challenges, but today's issues are particularly challenging. How we address them will determine our future. I hope your education has emphasised the importance of collaboration for the betterment of our communities, our nation and the world. As a graduate, remember to reflect on these questions. How will I help? What is my responsibility? And how can I engage in our local and global community? Respectful engagement and constructive dialogue are essential for solving significant problems. Use these skills and experiences from your education to actively participate in these discussions. Share your skills and knowledge. Continue to grow intellectually. Listen, learn from others, respect diverse views. Stay curious and be a lifelong learner. After all, as Mark Twain said, 20 years from now you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than the ones you did. So throw off your bow lines, sail away from the safe harbour, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream and discover. In just a few minutes, it will be my very great honour to confer your degrees upon you and welcome you as lifelong members of that community we proudly call Macquarie University. Before I do that, let me first introduce our occasional speaker for today, Dr. Surya Nepal. Dr. Surya Nepal is a senior principal research scientist at the Commonwealth Science and Industrial Research Organisation, CSIRO, a national science agency. He obtained his Bachelor of Engineering from the National Institute of Technology, Surat, India, Masters of Engineering from the Asia Institute of Technology, Thailand, and a Doctor of Philosophy from RMIT University in Australia. He has been with the CSIRO since the year 2000 and currently leads the Cybersecurity and Quantum Systems Research Group, comprising over 100 staff and PhD students. His primary area of research focuses on developing and implementing technologies in distributed systems with a specific emphasis on security, privacy and trust. He has over 250 peer-reviewed publications to his credit and has received more than 20,000 citations. He has edited several books in international conference proceedings and co-invented several patents. He has co-supervised over 40 PhD students in several universities in Australia. He currently serves as the Editor-in-Chief of IEEE Transactions on Service Computing and as a member of the editorial board of ACM Transactions on Internet Technology. Dr. Nepal is an adjunct professor at UNSW and an honorary professor at Macquarie University. He was elevated to Fellow of the IEEE in 2025 for his scientific contributions in cybersecurity and data privacy. I now invite Dr. Surya Nepal to deliver the occasional address.
Thank you, Eric. Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we are gathering today, the Olamatrakal people of the Darug Nation. I would like to acknowledge the presiding officer, members of the faculty and staff, distinguished guests, graduates, families, and friends. First, I would like to express my gratitude to the organizers for inviting me to speak at this event. Graduates, you have made it. What a fantastic day to celebrate. And this is real. This is not AI generated. This is not a deep fake of holographic gathering, so it is real. You are graduating today after years of hard work, and you will never forget this moment in your life. Congratulations for your success. The taste of the coffee will be different from today. It tastes different from the one you had 2 wake you up at late night to do the assignments, and also to reduce the anxiety of the exams. Test it again today, it will be different. To the families and friends, thank you for your continuous support throughout the graduates' university life. As they say, it will take a village to raise a child, so it was not possible for them to reach to this success without your support. Thank you for continuously supporting the graduates. On this occasion, let me share some observations I have made after my graduation. First, graduation is not the end of the learning process. It is just the beginning of the new chapter. You will soon realize that there are far more things you do not know than you do. Here are some personal observations. You will forget most of those mathematical formulas and theorems, and in no time. Many subjects will not appear or will not come to you in your daily life. And you may wonder why you studied them in the first place. I later discovered that I learned much more about my areas of interest outside of universities. However, some lessons from the universities stayed with me forever. This includes meeting deadlines, collaborating efficiently in a team environment, learning how to approach new subjects from the beginning, respecting diversity and individual right, and cultivating a curiosity for knowledge and wisdom. These invaluable lessons you gain from the university experience will benefit you throughout your lifetime. Second, focus on your own journey. What truly matters in your life is how far you have come from the beginning, not where you started. Each of us begins our life at different points. And often, the circumstances of our start are beyond our control. They are determined at the time and the day we are born. What is within our control is how we choose to move forward from here. As human beings, it is very natural for us to compare ourselves with others. However, it is important to remember that their starting point is not the same as yours. Therefore, it is not fair to measure your progress against someone else. Instead, compare yourself where you were at the beginning. You will find many reasons to be happy and proud of your achievements. And this is the best way to keep yourself happy in your life. Third, adapt a zero-entry life. What this means? This means having no negative impact on anything you do, whether it is social, environmental, or economic. The goal is to leave every situation better than you found it. This applies to every moment of your daily life. For example, when you leave a meeting place at your office, take a moment to reflect. Did you leave this room in a better condition than when you entered? When you meet someone new, do you make a better impression than before? This lesson is one of the hardest to put in practice in daily life, but believe me, you will make people around you happy. The fourth, be a global citizen. As Eric mentioned, I studied my high school in Nepal, did my undergraduate in India, and master's in Thailand, Bangkok, and I did my PhD in Australia and then stayed in Australia for the last 25 years, working in the National Science Agency. It was a very enriching to study in different countries and cultures. As I discovered the dissimilarities in languages, foods, and cultures, I found we have more similarity than we thought. Can you believe the family relationships are the same no matter where you go? The love and topics of arguments and fights between the family members are the same no matter where you go. So it is time for you to explore the world. You will be at ease because you are a global citizen. And the final observation is university life will stay with you forever. The friends you make at the university are the ones you will remember and remain in touch with. The fun times you shared with them will be lasting memories. You will often reflect on those moments with your children and grandchildren. In fact, your kids will likely to know names of the most of your university friends. Keep this in mind. You have created a treasure of memories that will remain with you throughout your life. And finally, remember, yesterday was tough. Today you are all happy. And tomorrow, well, it is still a mystery. Embrace it, dive into the unknown with a smile. Congratulations again. The world is yours, and I can't wait to see amazing things you will do. Cheers. Thank you.
Mr. Nepal, thank you again for that very uplifting message of improvement and curiosity. Can we thank him once more? Graduation is an important part of university life. My colleagues and I always look forward to these ceremonies and to conferring degrees on those who have met our requirements for such awards. I now call on our Acting Registrar, Dr. Belinda Tiffin, to formally certify the eligibility of those who have met the requirements for these awards.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I certify that all of the candidates being presented here today and those who are absent have satisfied the requirements of the Academic Senate for the degrees they are to be awarded. Would all candidates for admission to degrees please stand? If you're in a funny hat, that means you. Please stand up.
In the name of the Macquarie University Council and by my authority delegated from the Council, I admit each of you present here today and also who are unable to join us to the degrees for which you have been qualified. Congratulations.
Graduates, please be seated. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, the graduates at this ceremony are from the Faculty of Science and Engineering. I now call on Professor Sam Muller, Executive Dean at the Faculty of Science and Engineering, to present the graduates. Professor Muller.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, People and Operations. The graduates at this ceremony are from the Faculty of Science and Engineering. We are a dynamic faculty driven by the spirit of discovery, striving to nurture the next generation of science and technology innovators. We endeavour to be the best for the world. We deliver world-class education to enable our students to reach their full potential and work with our communities to discover and innovate with sustainability at our core. We have a wonderful mix of science and engineering together in a single faculty, which means we can conduct research from fundamental science through to developing new technologies for the 21st century. I'll give you just a few examples of the exciting work underway in the faculty. In our School of Natural Sciences, our researchers have developed a science-based system for managing rivers, which is now used all around the world. And researchers in our Centre of Excellence in Synthetic Biology are engineering microbes to turn agricultural waste into sustainable products, building a new bio-based economy. Astronomers in our School of Mathematical and Physical Sciences are answering big questions, such as how the atoms that make up us all were forged in the explosions of ancient stars. They do this using instruments built here at AAO Macquarie. The AAO is a dedicated team of scientists and engineers who make specialist equipment to work with the world's largest telescopes to enable astronomers explore the cosmos. In our School of Computing, our researchers make fundamental advances in security and cryptography so that we can trust the information technologies that our lives now depend upon. In our School of Engineering, we are helping to build the next generation of communication technologies, such as 5G and 6G mobile networks. In our Department of Applied Biosciences, we work closely with our industry and government partners to develop solutions to solve challenging problems, such as how to prevent the Queensland fruit fly from devastating fruit crops. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, People and Operations, I present to you the graduates from the Faculty of Science and Engineering whom you have admitted to degrees or awarded diplomas. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Diploma of Information Technology, Mohammed Taha Faisal Khan. Ali Mazri. Charlene Yi. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Applied Finance and Bachelor of Information Technology, Jack Payne. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business and Bachelor of Information Technology, Yanyang Zhao. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration and Bachelor of Information Technology, Labib Zahin. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business Analytics and Bachelor of Information Technology, Thomas Haywood. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Cognitive and Brain Sciences and Bachelor of Information Technology, Max O'Shaughnessy. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Information Technology, Rishi Ayadevara. Isabel Harrison. Daniel Josselin. Ninuri Mahagoda. Natasha Naika. Anna Piven. Maxim Sugak. Travis Wharton. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Information Technology and Bachelor of Actuarial Studies. Peter Georgiev. Imran Sawa. I present a graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Information Technology, Rowan Clark. I present a graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Security Studies and Bachelor of Information Technology, Sienna Grove. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Information Technology, Tanveer Abbas. Amina Abdul Khalek. John Abood. Amir Ahmed. Samir Anid Anik. Tom Andersen. Giovanni Aprilia. Abrar Fardeen Ashfay. Kurt Sebastian Balingit. Oleg Baranov. Aaron Bowden. Ian Campbell. Lachlan Campbell. Utsaf Jada. Timothy Chanata. Bunsita Chancharan. Nidhi Chandanani. Manshat Chopra. Al-Hassan Chabazi. Brandon Joy. Max Cunningham. Cristiano Dama. William Delmain. Wayu Devantara. Danny Deep. Hong Yung. Emily Facey. Lucina Fan. Daniel Fechner. Alexei Florinsky. Shane Fonari. Summer Giddings. Jen Hao Guo. Arem Halach. Zalia Hammer. Rauf Ahmad MTS. Vincent Jansen van Rensburg. Yu-Gyong Jin. Zhang Yi Zhang. Ahmed Khamas. Nurullah Khan. Jason Kim. Sun Han Kim. Kimani Corley. Richard Koopmans. Rashmi Kumari. Shalaka Kuruvila. Kin Kant Kion. Guho Lee. Yueshin Lai. Angelos Leontios. Jonathan Lishka. Nawarosh Imtiash Lapdak. Jaden Maharaj. Dixon May. Uman Mani. Ethan Murray. Adrian Mariani. Shenaka Nimshin Genathilake Mestiage Don. Afsana Taj Mim. Michael Morati. Nicholas Moses. Ahmed Tassin Mantaha. Ahmed Musharraf. Shagafta Nazir. Tetiana Nazarevich. Gloria Nguyen. Andy Niemeyer. Tristan Norbury. Sangwon Oh. Maika Pandey. Nisargi Tushar Parik. Jaya Park. Kevin Fan. Jordan Plitt. Anushka Prasad. Atin Ramanian. Rahul Rai. Rafsan Rhyme. Aidan Robinson. Sawyer James Rush. Marina Sadiq. Mohamed Asir Mossadegh Sahil Patam. Ella Beatriz Salafranca. Earl Stephen Santos. Birush Saka. Jonathan Sarkis. Kalpana Sanmali Seneviratna. Nathan Sequeira. Mariam Sayed Reza Dulabi. Varun Sharma. Shadi Simon. Navjadit Singh. Brendan Smith. Matthew Stewart. Chu Sin Sui. Keenan Sykes. Renee von Taniegra. Tan May. Recipient of the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence in Tarawak, Thanan Donwat. Leeson Thomas. Bryce Stu. Atakan Turk. Kayin Yudakia. Jacob White. Muhammad Shahi Wakili. Callum Walton. Andre White. Xin Hao Wu. Weishi Yan. Kyungrok Yan. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Information Technology in Artificial Intelligence. Unati Adhikari. Taijeswara Srinath and Mujula. Abhinand Balaji. Gopi Abhiram Vishal Jongala. Sushrit Kuchik. Sabana Nisa. Recipient of the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence, Taha Navid Shibli. Gisho Thanavakuma. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Information Technology in Cybersecurity. Mohammed Kumail Abbas. Amal Abraham Jacob. Umair Akram. Chaudhry Saif Ali. Jandani Bandari. Niloy Badajaji. Yogesh Vararao Eme Varam. Ashish Pista. Syed Essa Raza Bukhari. Shadman Ahmed Chowdhury. Chris Pascal Krastoff. Sanam Gimiray. Srija Gaudala. Charmaine Gitap. Sahan Chanjabahu Garanan Selage Don. Deepak Jaiprakash Jaiswal. Dawar Khan. Mahmood Kushtuni Farahani. Mohammed Ruhul Kibriya Maruf. Tuan Ngia Lee. Carl Gabriel Mebasa. Amita Mahajan. Vrinda Maini. Alec Job Malko. Ashwak Noor Nia. Devanshi Vinodrai Pasania. Aurelio Ribeiro. Kamran Khalid Shah. Yashkumar Kishore Tribhuvan. Sai Ganesh Valepu. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Information Technology in Internet of Things. Harishmita Dharmalingam. Mohammed Ronak Islam Deep. Mohammed Jalhas Hossain. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Information Technology in Networking. Jingwei Zhen. Christopher Kevin D. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, People and Operations. A higher degree by research is awarded to a graduate who has successfully completed a program of study in which the defining characteristic is research. Our Master of Research is a 2-year full-time equivalent research training degree consisting of research-based coursework, postgraduate research training, and a major research project. Graduates have focused on a specific research topic to produce a thesis of up to 20,000 words in preparation to a doctoral degree. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Research, Jack Lau, for a thesis entitled Towards Establishing B2B Software as a Service Transactional Pricing Attributes. The Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to graduates who have demonstrated the capacity to conduct research independently by forming a distinct contribution to the knowledge of the subject and to afford evidence of coherence and originality, shown either by the discovery of new facts or by the exercise of independent critical power. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Dr. Pedro Henrique Arruda Faustini. For a thesis entitled Multifaceted Approaches for Privacy-Preserving Applications in NLP. Dr. Ambreen Hanif, for a thesis entitled Towards Linking Storytelling and Explainable Artificial Intelligence for Enhanced Interpretation, Explanation and Visualization of Deep Learning. Dr. Muhammad Salman, for a thesis entitled Analysis and Design of Robust Digital Misbehavior Detection Systems. Dr. Shakila Majabin Tony, for a thesis entitled Adversarial Attacks and Defenses on Text Data. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, People and Operations. That completes this afternoon's presentation of the graduates from the Faculty of Science and Engineering.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I call on Dr. Pedro Arruda Faustini, who graduated with a Doctor of Philosophy, to speak on behalf of the graduating group. Dr. Faustini.
Working. Good afternoon, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, members of the university, fellow graduates, and guests. I'm very honored to be here speaking on such a special day on behalf of the graduates. My field of study is artificial intelligence. In other words, I study how to train artificial neural networks, which are now becoming ubiquitous in our lives. Language models, such as ChatGPT, are already part of many of our routines. And they are the product of countless PhD projects and decades of research. I am frequently asked if one day artificial intelligence will become like us, or if it will replace us. And I bet that many of my colleagues here are often asked the same questions. Well, I like to start by saying that, unlike artificial intelligence, We are humans, and we experience feelings like excitement, sadness, love, and anxiety. As an anecdote, I began the PhD during the pandemic. Despite the excitement of being accepted into the program, I was overseas and I had to patiently wait for the borders to reopen in ways that no algorithm could teach. And when they reopen, I would ask myself, how is it going to be? Will the vaccine that I took overseas be accepted here? Will I need to quarantine? How long? And where? And what if a new variant appears the day before my flight and everything go back to square one? Well, no artificial intelligence could answer these unanswerable questions, and no artificial intelligence could feel the anxiety over these questions. After the worst of the pandemic had passed, other challenges appeared. Distance from family and friends, sadness for papers that got rejected, or the anxiety before deadlines that were approaching. These challenges are not artificial. They are very human, and I had to learn how to deal with all of them. And how did I do it? Well, I had, and I hope my colleagues here had too, the privilege of working with excellent supervisors, supportive colleagues, amazing friends, and a lovely family who helped me through. In other words, I wasn't alone. I had people around me. So, going back to the question of the beginning, will one day AI become like us? Well, I don't know. But what I know is that we don't and we will never need artificial intelligence to feel the bad and the good moments of life. And let's make today one of the best days. So after the ceremony ends, as we step down to the lake, enjoy the day. Hug your family, laugh with your friends, play with your pets, and eat delicious food. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations again.
Thank you, Pedro, for those reflections on your study and for reminding us that we are all human.
Mia
Distinguished guests, as Pedro reminded us, there are some things that keep us human, like that beautiful performance performed by Angela Brewer, who is also the founder and artistic director of Coast Opera Australia. Please let me thank her again. Can you also join me in thanking our musicians on the organ, Heather Moen Boyd, and on the Chinese traverse flute, Dr. Chai Channing. I'd also like to take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank representatives from our alumni community who have generously offered their time to ensure today runs smoothly so that you can celebrate this occasion. Finally, please join me in thanking our technical staff who ensure the proceedings can be seen and heard, not just for those of you today here, but also those watching from abroad. Thank you. Graduates, today marks a significant transition in your relationship with this university, but it is far from the end of your journey with us. From this day forward, you will join the extensive Macquarie family, a global network of over 243,000 alumni spanning more than 150 countries. This is just the beginning of the rest of your lives. We look forward to welcoming you back on campus for alumni events, further studies, or simply to reminisce. Earning a degree brings opportunities and privileges, but also responsibilities. Commit to lifelong learning and inquiry, set ambitious goals, and continue the hard work that has brought you this far. As Macquarie graduates, I hope you will use what you've learnt both for your benefit, but also for the betterment of our community. Uphold the good name of our university. Remember the people who have helped you along the way, many of whom are with you here today. To acknowledge their contribution, I ask you all to please stand. Just the graduates, please. Now, please, place your testimonies on your seats and turn around to your families and friends. This is your chance to give them a round of applause. Please, you can remain standing but turn around this way. On the dais are representatives of our academic staff who have supported you throughout your journey. Please join me in thanking them. Graduates, please pick up your testimonies. The official party will soon leave the graduation hall, followed by the graduates. As we do so, our organist will play the traditional recessional music of graduation, Gaudiamus Igitur, which begins with the Latin lyrics, Dum sumus juvenes. This song whimsically speaks of youth and old age, the brevity of life, and the inevitability of death. Now, may I ask everyone to please stand. Shortly, I will lead the official party out, followed by the graduates. I also invite you to enjoy some light refreshments. To the graduates of Macquarie University, my warmest congratulations and best wishes for the future filled with success, satisfaction and happiness. In closing today's celebration of your achievements, I say again, Gaudiamus Igitur, therefore, let us rejoice.